The most important thing in society is the acceptance of another person's choices. Everybody's on the way to somewhere. There's reasons behind why people act the way they act. I love this town. There's a lot of young business people coming in here. Part of the Rejuvenate Nambour, the landlords lowered the rent, it allowed people to start exploring. Ty, who owns Urban Garden in town here, he's a young fellow, he's only 26.
I'm fascinated by marketing, and obviously Ronnie's in that whole world, online marketing. I'm just trying to figure out that next little, I'm doing really well.
Yeah.
What do you do once you're doing really well?
Yeah, it's a learning curve. We've got to find that way to take that next step.
I don't want to build a little bar.
Yeah.
I want to build 10,000 of these.
Yeah. That's what I love about you. You're not small business with small thinking, you're small business with big thinking.
I woke up one day and I knew that I was going along a path that I really didn't want to be in. The next day I quit my job. I started at the bottom. I pushed a little coffee cart in front of a train station every single day for 6 to 10 months or something.
When I first started in business, it was like an apprenticeship. I decided to stop doing carpentry. My wife was doing not just the 9 to 5, we just had a baby. She had to look after him as well. One of the tough periods that happened was when I did my first startup, which was a company called Bambino Brands. For about 12 months, it did really well. I went through the process of getting a board member to help with actually being acquired, and then unfortunately that fell through.
I managed to get myself in a lot of debt, over 100K. Mightn't be that much to some people, but to me at that time, I was putting everything on credit card.
And the one thing I'd said to myself is, I'm not going bankrupt. No matter what, I'm going to get these people paid back. And I did, but that was through a lot of heartache. You don't have that luxury of going, it's 5 o'clock now, I can get home and forget about this. Particularly in periods where you've got no money coming in, you need to learn to just chill out, to meditate, or do something that takes your mind off it, that gives you the energy to keep coming back.
So like I was saying before, stick to your proven method and take the thinking out of it.
The combination of everything that you've worked on through the tough periods, that they just finally come together and you start slowly coming out.
I remember the first we scaled, there was 30 years of one design that we had put up, and it went ballistic. Every year was selling.
I've done a lot of traveling with what I do, speaking at conferences.
It was incredible, and that went on for about 6 weeks, and we made over $300,000 in that shorter period of time.
You're not Robinson Crusoe. You're not the first person to have gone through it, and you're certainly not the last. So if I can help those people through what I'm doing and telling a story like this, then I'm happy to.
His level of thinking is something that I guess challenges my level of thinking. I think it's really good to be around those kind of people.
It's enjoyable to see how people can be successful from you helping them.